I don't understand why you pulled over to ask me if I need help.
Well, I mean, you're just like, you know, the camera's like shooting straight at me. Seeing it's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's a lot of cameras shooting straight at you. If you do that all the way home, you're never going to get there.
What you guys doing?
I asked you, what can I help you with?
I had a complaint, so I'm following up on it.
I literally am standing here with my camera facing that way, working on a story about UPS, and you gentlemen have all decided to come here and harass me today. Sir, I'll give you my... Wait, hold on.
No,
I told you...
Get your hand out of your pocket.
Are you reporting a crime?
Possibly. But it's not an emergency.
Okay, what's going on?
I'm standing within 500 feet of a school zone and I have no purpose. My father told me my whole life that I have no purpose. And so I think I'm in violation of Penal Code 810 dash something or other. There's some kind of penal code. And I saw a friend of mine got arrested for it just recently. So I wanted to just turn myself in and... All right, guys. Amagansett Press. Say that 10 times really fast. If you are not subscribed, if you've been living under a rock for the last several years, this guy, the verbal judo, is on a whole nother level. His son goes out with him. They travel all around the country, and his son's got a channel called Watching the Watchmen. They were both arrested in some crappy town in Florida, which, no offense to our Floridians out there, but almost all the towns tie for last in my book in Florida. Florida. So he gets arrested for the most ridiculous right, let's just get into it. If you guys don't want to hear my yapping, I don't want to hear it in the comments, grow a set, click the link, the original link in the description below. Johnny keeps pausing the video. Yeah, that's because it's a reaction video.
I don't understand why you pulled over to ask me if I need help.
Well, I mean, you're just like, you know, the camera's like shooting straight at me. Seeing it's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's a lot of cameras shooting straight at you. If you do that all the way home, you're never going to get there.
Oh, there's a camera at almost every intersection. Everywhere that you go, the logic fails.
What you guys doing?
I asked you, what can I help you with?
I had a complaint, so I'm following up on it.
I literally am standing here with my camera facing that way, working on a story about UPS, and you gentlemen have all decided to come here and harass me today. Sir, I'll give you my... Wait, hold on. I told you...
Get your hand out of your pocket.
Get your hand out of your pocket, because I'm scared. This job is for the brave, fatso.
Let's hit it. How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press. Good to see you again. We are coming to you today from Panama City, Florida, and we are at a UPS facility here in Panama City, and we're just going to pay a little visit on these folks here.
No Panamanians were harmed in the making of this video.
And find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. I am out with Watching the Watchmen today, and let me give you a little view of the neighborhood here. We are right across the street from a school, and I would call this somewhat of an industrial area. But while I'm showing you around, time and temperature check. Today is Tuesday, November 9th. It is 2:34 in the afternoon, and it is 75 degrees, sunny, and absolutely beautiful in Panama City, Florida. And by the way, for those of you who requested, the year is 2021.
Yeah, because we have our videos up for several years on our channel, so it's actually important to throw the year in.
How you making out today, Watchman?
What's up?
What's happening?
He calls his kid Watchman? That's kind of weird. I'm just kidding.
So,
Speed limit 15. You guys know that speed limits and stop signs that are on private property are not legally enforceable, right? Everybody knows that, right?
you can see that we are on a public sidewalk. And let me see if I can give you a view in here at the loading bays.
What can Brown do for you? I wonder if all the employees make right-hand turns only when they go home. If you're unfamiliar, UPS actually has a brilliant system. They map their drivers' routes so they never have to make a left-hand turn for safety and for time constraints. Every leg, everywhere that they go, they make a right-hand turn. It's brilliant and kind of creepy at the same time.
Let's just take a look and see what's going on down here on this side.
That's a big UPS
They have
truck.
2 driveways.
Because they're extra special. Uh-oh, a golf cart. I wonder what the ratio of golf carts to actual internal combustion engine vehicles there is in the state of Florida. I'm guessing it's like 2-to-1 in favor of cars. Oh, that's actually a gas powered, it's not electric. Wow, you get to smoke a cigarette inside the warehouse. I hope nobody sends this to HR. Uh-oh. Florida man. Who's this guy stumbling out of work here then? No, man. I mean, I just left the warehouse where there were 27 cameras on me, but what's with the 28th? If you're not subscribed to Amagansett Press, this guy gives more verbal beatdowns ever known to man. There's nobody in the history of verbal beatdowns like this guy. He's got the gift of gab.
I just hit Watchman in the leg with my monopod. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh, that's a crime.
I think this guy didn't like it that I filmed him. Get yourself prepared.
Battery. Uh-oh, it's the same guy from the golf cart.
Is there something I can help you fellas with?
Yeah, you can suck my...
Y'all need some help?
Excuse you?
Y'all need some help?
Not at all.
Okay. What's going on?
Do you need some help?
No, I mean, I was just wondering why you're videotaping me leaving work. I don't understand.
Yeah,
okay.
He's not. You're
Okay.
making it about you.
I don't understand why you pulled over to ask me if I need help.
Well, I mean, you're just like, the camera's like shooting straight at me. Seeing it's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's a lot of
You're kind of weird with your mustard shirt with the stain on it.
cameras shooting straight at you. If you do that all the way home, you're never going to get there.
Yeah, okay. But, I mean, most cameras don't have a person standing next to them, you know?
So any camera that's mounted on a pole at an intersection is not a threat to me.
Oh.
I mean, I was just wondering what's up. Ain't no big deal. I mean, if you saw somebody doing this like recording your tag as you're leaving work, wouldn't you would you not be curious to stop and talk to him?
No, not at all. I'm more worried about the guy I don't see.
Yeah, like they're making any attempt to conceal themselves. Maybe it was, I don't know, maybe Amagansett Press put on a ghillie suit from the intro to now. Maybe he's wearing a full ghillie suit. Who knows?
The guy you don't see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so is it cool if I tape y'all just the same, huh?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm not your boss.
Well, I mean, I was just, I'd like to ask your permission, because I'd be considerate.
No need to ask
No.
permission.
Okay.
You can do
that's
as
cool.
you do as you do.
All right, that's cool.
As you were.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, you do the same,
If
man.
there's anything y'all need help with, just let us know. You need a package or something, I'll hook you up.
No, definitely not.
How about your package?
Definitely not.
No.
All right, got you. Let me send this upstairs real quick.
I'm gonna send this to I'm gonna send this to corporate.
Snap, snap.
Snap.
When did you ever have a camera that went snap, snap?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I say horse pussies.
Wow.
Okay, thanks for smiling, guys.
Yeah, you have a wonderful day, bro.
You too now, Cap. Appreciate it.
I'll take triggers for 400, Alex. Uh-oh.
Oh, here we got these two coming out, quincing it up now.
3 guys staring, going, look, it's a camera. Let's go kick their ass.
So a guy just came up taking our pictures and asking questions, is now talking to 3 employees from the UPS facility.
Let's go beat some
right
ass.
behind that gray Ram truck. Yeah, so, you know, sometimes you think of things after the fact. I just realized what I should have done was I should have said to him, when he asked my permission to take my picture, I should have said to him, no, you don't have my permission. And then he would have taken my picture anyway, and then we would have had that discussion. So, yeah. Can't think of everything. There he is over there next to the shed. Looks like he's making a phone call to somebody. And again, you know, you guys might, some of you out there might be asking yourselves, why would I not just tell them what we're doing and spread the education and spread the joy? You know, we're out here trying to get organic reactions from people. And
I try to get orgasmic reactions out of people, but...
You know, find out what people do uninfluenced and deal with that as it happens. If you tell somebody what you're doing right off the bat, then one of 2 things are going to happen. Either they're not going to have a problem with it, they'll be fine with it, and they'll just leave, and that'll be that, but that's a very slim chance of that happening. What'll more than likely happen is they'll either make a phone call or go back inside, tell everybody exactly what we're doing out here, and then the whole audit's off. That's why this is called an audit. You have to remember, you know, when you get a tax audit, they generally don't give you much time to prepare for them, if any. And audits are generally surprise inspections. So that's
just like Board of Health.
That's what we're doing here, and we're trying to keep what we're doing under wraps. It's like a news reporter working on a story. You can't, you know, or somebody playing poker. Can't show your hand before you're done. So by the time we leave, they'll know what we're doing here. But we like to get, like I like to call it, these organic responses. So just felt like I wanted to explain that to you. And it also is a great way of showing the climate that we're living right now in this country. People see a camera and they see some guys out on the street, and you know, not bragging or complaining, but we got some pretty decent equipment now. I'll show you what Watchman's setup looks like there. So we don't look like a couple of guys that just went out and you know, on our phones trying to stir up trouble. We're obviously...
I take offense to that.
...photographers or videographers or whatever you want to decide we are. And we're out here doing our thing. So there's no reason anybody should be bothering us. You want to come out and ask what we're doing? Like I've said before in many videos, I get that. You can come out and ask. But if, you know, sometimes even yourself, you have to admit in your daily life, somebody will ask you a question you just don't feel like answering. Sometimes you're in a chipper mood, you want to explain yourself. Sometimes you're not. So that's the way that goes. And today, I'm just not explaining.
What? Is that English? Can we get subtitles, please, somebody? Something I can help you with, y'all?
Something I can help y'all with?
Now the 911 call becomes, they're being combative.
So following human behavior, there are many lessons that can be learned. And one lesson that I'm real big on, I don't know if it's because I'm from New York or I'm getting older or what the story is, but I don't believe, you know, like I said, if you want to be courteous and you want to be cordial, my favorite word, you certainly can be. But if you don't want to explain what you're doing to somebody, or maybe you're in the middle of something, you know, also photography is a very non-static thing. It's a fluid thing. You know, the light changes from second to second. I could be standing here waiting for the optimal time to take a picture, take a video, and you could be infringing on what I'm doing. So sometimes you're just not in the mood to answer. Sometimes you'll answer later. Sometimes you're happy to tell your whole story. But people have to get accustomed to accepting the fact that they have no right to demand answers from anybody when you're on public property, regardless of what they're doing. And
although, as we know, 9/11 has deputized everybody with the see something, say something, snitch routine.
You know, kind of staying
and threatening people's lives. When somebody calls the police on you, they just threaten your life, whether you know it or not.
Your own lane, mind your business, worry about what you're doing, because I can almost assure you that everybody that comes up or spends 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, wondering what we're doing, worried about what's going on with us. There's plenty of their own stuff they could have been doing and worrying about that really needs to be done. You know, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whatever it is, I always have I always love people that say there's nothing to do. There's always something to do. You know, clean your room, organize your paperwork.
I think we just had an earthquake.
Make those phone calls you've been putting off. Call your mom. Now, this would be a whole different situation if we were on their property and we were going into their bays and that kind of thing.
Was that an earthquake? Did you feel that?
But public sidewalks are public sidewalks, folks. And I'm making a concerted effort out here to keep it that way. Drink more water. I know you're not drinking enough.
Smart water with electrolytes. And none of the sugar like Gatorade.
It's a Bay County Sheriff pulling in.
0. Take your time getting out of that car. No body worn camera.
How you guys doing?
Nice mask etiquette, douche. Like, just take the mask off, dude. You know what I mean?
How you guys doing again?
What can I help you with?
What can I help?
He has a whistle around his neck. Is that a... I'm not even gonna... I don't want to say... I can't say the word on YouTube.
You with, sir? I need
Absolutely
to know
nothing.
what are you guys doing?
I asked you, what can I help you with?
I had a complaint, so I'm following up on it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to stop you.
What are we doing? That's what I'm asking.
There's none of your business. How's that? Welcome to America.
Are you guys here at the church, or what are we doing?
Does it look like they're involved in worship right now? Somebody check the local Mensa clubhouse. I think they're missing a member. People love drama. Gotta call the police. Gotta generate a call. Gotta have a response.
Oh, he's got his lights on for us. Exciting.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's good. Congratulations. Yeah.
Oh. He's prepping the back seat for those guys.
Not getting answers. I think he came from over there at the school.
We'll make sure there's no handcuff keys back there.
He did.
I'm glad this is handled by a seasoned professional.
I got a unit coming.
I got your unit.
You got a unit coming?
I do.
Good.
How about a eunuch?
Is there any reason I should have to answer questions? See, you don't answer them either. Right on. Good for you.
All right. Let's play the clappy song.
Isn't that a unit? It's got a unit here.
So how come this guy has no jurisdiction? He's got to call a unit. He is a unit. Like what?
Maybe a unit means something else.
45, 97.
97.
Gotta wait for backup. I gotta wait for some real heroes.
64.
64.
I'll also be around to 128.
Copy.
Just feeling that phone.
Man, this would be a good time to have the tracking set up.
I'm looking now. Just so y'all are aware. Copy.
This sworn peace officer can't handle this. This is above his pay grade. This is above his...
So is there a problem taking pictures on the sidewalk? He's not going to talk now.
Because he got his...
Give me a taste of my own medicine. Good for him.
Feelings hurt.
436, please.
Figured I'd try to get him to incriminate himself.
436.
We tried this the other way. You didn't want to talk, so keep that same energy. You don't have to talk.
That's fine.
79.
Get someone here a little bit more experienced than me, then they can talk to you.
Somebody more experienced than you?
Someone, that's what I said.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's 60. Was this your first day on the job or your last?
Experience in what? Dealing with people with cameras?
Dealing with people with cameras. Same energy, sir.
Very good. I don't know why I'm being harassed out on a public sidewalk taking pictures.
If asking questions is harassment, then I guess that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
it's repeated and unwanted contact. That's the legal definition.
No,
One of
you
them.
asked a question, you didn't get an answer, so you go on your way. Calling another unit and then putting your lights on and making a scene out of something, that's a little bit, you're interfering with what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing.
You don't need to know what I'm doing.
That's fine. When the unit comes, you can let them know.
They don't need to know what I'm doing either.
Okay. Then we'll all go away happy.
That's what, yeah, well, you guys will all go away and I'll get back to work.
10-4.
And you should really identify yourself when you approach people. Just a good idea.
I appreciate you, sir.
You got a 0 coming out? Is it a supervisor you have coming out, sir?
I hope he's not doing that because he sees all those kids across the street. That would be...
See, that's the way life should be. You only answer the questions you choose to answer, right? I'm proud of you.
Despite what your mom said. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it.
It's 416 and 45, your status.
They went up over here.
Not further.
See, I'd move out of the way and stand over here so these kids could walk by on the sidewalk, but then he's going to tell me I'm on their property.
I thought they would have sent like an AC-130 gunship in by now for this crime.
So I have Sheriff's Vehicles 1703.
Blocking the public sidewalk.
So you can see we got 2 vehicles here now.
Oh, wow, look at everybody going around this Explorer.
Let's go see what the conversation's all about.
Always block traffic. at every opportunity. Always be escalating.
How we doing, gentlemen?
Good, how we doing, sir?
Good, what's going on?
Good. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, well, you're across from school with your cameras. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with you.
Across from school, what?
Across from the school with
Oh, okay.
cameras.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Across from the school with
Yeah.
cameras? Well,
Yeah.
all right. So what does that mean?
Well, to be honest with you, there's actually a Florida statute in reference to the 500-foot safety zone of the schools.
Okay.
And we're just trying to figure out who's... You have to admit that you're kind of suspicious looking out here across from school,
You
right?
think I'm suspicious looking?
Well, not you personally, sir. Your activities.
I'm working on a video about UPS.
Okay, well, that's all you had to tell the man. That's what he was asking.
Okay, well, that's all you had to tell the man. That's what he was asking.
Well, I think it's obvious. I don't have to tell. I actually don't have to tell him anything. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm trying to be courteous with you.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm being rude to you at all, sir.
I didn't say you were.
Oh, don't worry. Wait till he arrests him.
Okay.
And can I ask name and badge number, please?
Yeah, actually, I'm Sergeant Granger, number 48.
Okay.
43,
And can I get your
43.
43? And can I get your name and badge number there?
Derek Swan, 128.
I couldn't hear you last name.
Derek Swan, 128.
Thank
so
you, sir.
you'll know, the guy from UPS, he called me on my phone.
Oh, well, he has your personal number? I don't even want to go there.
So,
Well, then why don't you go speak to him?
Sir, I came out to speak to you. You would not answer. You're saying more
You will not answer questions. Yeah. These guys are dumber than...
now than you did earlier. No one would say anything, so I called myself.
You're saying more now than you were saying earlier as well. Yeah, you are. Well, it's all on video. So, can I help you gentlemen with anything?
No, we're just trying to figure out what was going on, sir. You're across the street from the school, and the Florida statute actually forbids people from being within 500 feet of the school without legitimate purpose.
That's not true.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
So every one of these cars driving down this street that doesn't have a legitimate purpose at the school is violating a statute?
They have legitimate purpose, sir. They're picking these kids up from school.
You don't know if they're pedophiles, dude.
Not every one of them going down this street.
Okay. Okay. There actually is a statute in reference to that. And if you would like, I can get you the statute.
So
number and you can
anybody
look
that
at it.
does not have a legitimate purpose with what? With the school, or just a legitimate purpose in life?
Legitimate business being around the school.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. And so that's all we're trying to do is
Like selling drugs, or what are we talking?
establish that. We're looking out for the safety of the kids.
what do you know what this?
Looking out for the safety of the kids. Oh my God. Always, always. But we'll shoot those kids if they have a toy gun or no gun.
Statute number is on that?
No, but I can look it up for you. if
Yeah,
you'd
I'd love
like
to read it.
Absolutely.
Sure, appreciate you. Thank you.
Give me just a moment.
You got a Florida statute. You can't be within 500 feet of a school without legitimate purpose. That doesn't sound very constitutional. Does that sound constitutional to you, sir? See, there you go, clamming up again. I thought we were having a conversation now. If you're going to give me the silent treatment, I'm going to do the same right back at you. So do you want to be a gentleman and have a conversation? Or do you want to just be silent with each other?
Look, you can't even look him. He's not man enough to look him in the eye. He has to look away. That is the sign of a true Omega male.
All right. Well then, I'll tell you to kick rocks. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Adios. Don't bother me anymore. He's going to send you back to work in a minute, so you might as well just take off. You're really not serving any function here.
Yeah, he has no legitimate purpose. I'm investigating your investigation.
And a matter of fact, the light's better if I stand on this side, so I'll go back over here.
Don't go for his gun. I wonder how many people with ill intent are driving up and down that street. I'd say a few.
It really seems like he's real concerned about safety. You see him get facing towards me like a foot away.
Yeah, well, and look how he's blocking the street. Look how these cars have to go around the back of this cop car right here in front of a school at school dismissal time. So this truck can't even fit around him. Watch him go into the other lane. He does have his lights on, I'll give him that.
But it's not a marked unit. We need more backup. My supervisor is tied up looking up statutes. So there's no front license plate requirement if you guys are wondering in Florida. Every state's different.
You'll notice every one of these cars is going into the opposing lane of traffic, trying to go around the back of this police car. Excuse me, sir. Hello? Oh. You need to ask him to move his car. Every one of these vehicles has to go around him into the opposing lane of traffic. You don't wind up causing an accident here.
Yeah, I thought it was here for the safety of the kids.
If you're so concerned about safety, I think you'd take that seriously.
Thank you.
Duly noted, sir.
So that's why he knows more than you do, because he pays attention and listens.
That's right.
That's right, yeah. You just celebrate your ignorance and then think you're going to get away with that. Not cool, man.
No. I know.
That's why he's your boss.
This is correct.
That is correct. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you're probably about my age, man. You better hurry up and get those stripes on you before you can't. Yeah, ha ha ha. Unless you want to retire with a lower pension on purpose for some reason.
Oh, God. That got him right in the mansplainer. Look at this ignorant cop.
You got a legitimate safety concern here with the way he's parked. Can I get you to do me a favor before we continue this conversation?
Absolutely.
Can you just move over a couple of feet so all these people don't have to go into the opposing lane of traffic?
Florida statute 810.0975.
I'm happy to talk to you, but can you just move it over? All these vehicles are going into the opposing lane of traffic.
I'm telling you what the statute
if you're
number is
worried
that
about
you're requesting.
safety. All right, you've given it to me.
Well, he's obviously not worried about safety. He's worried about himself. Me, 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 me.
Okay.
That's just for my reference. I'm not violating.
Oh my God, look at his fucking title. Larry Granger, hostage negotiator. Don't even. How did Amagansett Press miss? It is listed as hostage negotiator on his shirt.
Your statute.
No, that actually is a statute that you're in violation of.
I'm not in violation of any statute.
Okay, look, what we're going to do.
I have a legitimate business purpose.
Okay, and what is that? That's what we're trying to figure out.
I'm working on a story about you. I'm obviously a videographer.
Okay.
I'm a photojournalist, and I'm working on a story about UPS. Never filmed over at the school for a second. So I have a very legitimate purpose. I'm not violating your statute.
Do you have your ID so we can verify?
You don't need my ID to verify anything. I'm not violating your statute. You know I'm not.
Actually, you are. Sir.
No, I'm not.
Actually, you are.
No.
Because I'm dumber than a bag of hammers, and I think you.
Where was I aiming my camera when you pulled up?
Whenever I pulled up, you were down the street. I have no idea that.
Aiming at the UPS building. You know what I was doing. It's on your camera too.
I don't even have a camera on that car.
No, well,
I don't have a camera on my car. I don't have a camera on my chest. I don't even really know what a camera is.
I have a camera, and so does he.
Okay.
So, am I being detained right now?
Nope, you're not being detained.
All right.
Nope, you're not being detained.
All right, well then you gentlemen have a good day, and I would appreciate if you moved this out of the street. You seriously, look, the school bus is going into a second lane of traffic. That's more of a safety concern than a guy out here with a camera taking pictures of UPS.
Amen.
So I'd appreciate it if you would make this a safe place.
Is he videoing across at the school?
No, he didn't video Moses.
No.
They didn't video mode.
No, I did not. No. So.
Even if he did,
That's the end of that story.
Look, these cops actually know how to park.
So we got 3 more vehicles here. You got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, ghost car.
3, 4, 5.
So look at the sheriff's deputy. He's out there directing traffic. Like, look, oh, what a great guy. What a team player.
Did the UPS folks contract you to come out and do something with them, sir?
That's irrelevant.
They didn't contract me. They contacted me, but they didn't contract me. And yes, that has nothing to do with anything. These guys you don't know what public photography is. You guys are cops in the United States, and you don't know what this thing is that you're responding to. Uh-oh, here comes a cop with a badge around his neck from across the street. Maybe it's a truancy officer.
Who's our highest ranking officer here that I can have a conversation with?
That'd be me.
That'd be you. Okay, very good.
Because I'm the hostage negotiator.
Huh? So what can I help you with?
At this point, you're in violation of Florida Statute 810.
I am not in violation of any
0975.
For standing here taking pictures of UPS. I'm a photojournalist working on a story. Just to give you a little. You want to go with the school thing? This is my son.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not out here with my son doing anything nefarious.
Sir,
I'm out here working.
Credentials. So the teenage girl who filmed the George Floyd execution, did she have credentials for a video that was seen by 1 billion people? Did anybody say, you know what? I don't really believe that story. I don't really believe Derek Chauvin had his neck, because I mean that girl was a teenager and she wasn't credentialed media. I don't believe that.
If you could provide credentials.
You told me I'm not being detained and I'm not breaking any laws, so I don't.
So in 1789, when they ratified the Constitution, did they have press passes back then?
Feel like I have any reason to give you any credentials. What would be the purpose of that? I literally am standing here with my camera facing that way, working on a story about UPS, and you gentlemen have all decided to come here and harass me today. That's what's going on.
Well, we didn't just decide
just because they don't know, they want to know why I'm here. That's up to them. You know, that
doesn't look like those cameras are running.
I don't have any lawful reason to explain myself to anybody.
Other than the fact that you're across from 2 schools.
What does the statute say? The statute says be around a school without a lawful purpose. Now, the reason for that statute is to prevent people from doing nefarious things around school property.
You're exactly right. I agree with that.
I am a photojournalist working on a story, and I am out here taking video of a neighboring.
Credentials, sir.
I don't have what credentials would you like?
To prove that you're a journalist.
What?
Prove that you're a journalist. So the $8,000 worth of camera gear that they have, that wasn't a giveaway. I think if that's the Ronin 4, I think that's $1,000 gimbal alone. I don't know.
What would that look like?
I have no idea. Show me some kind of credentials.
There is no such thing.
I have no idea. Show me some kind of credentials.
There is no such thing. The government does not issue press passes. There is no such thing. I could print one up on my computer and show it to you. There's no such thing as a press pass.
Okay.
I've explained to you what I'm doing. I told you what I'm doing.
Okay. Is this the mountain you're going to die on, sir?
Oh. You mean the Constitution and freedom of press? Absolutely. Count me in.
What do you mean is that the mountain I'm going to die on?
To put you in jail. You're in violation.
For what? So what would you like me to tell? So under threat of arrest, I'll give you my ID if that's what you want.
I want you to leave. That's all I'm asking you to do is leave the premises.
You've never asked him to leave yet. Okay? This is the first time you've asked him to leave.
Of these schools.
So you're going to throw me off? I'm not on the school premises. I'm across the street,
You're within
sir.
500 feet, as I've already explained to you, the school safety.
With a legitimate business purpose. Sir, I'll give you my... Wait, hold on.
No,
I told you...
Get your hand out of your pocket.
All right, guys. That was egregious, and time for some phone calls. Bay County Sheriff's Office, Lynn Haven Police Department.
Lynn Haven Police Department.
Hi, I wanted to know if I could speak with an officer.
Are you reporting a crime?
Possibly, but it's not. It's not It's not an emergency.
Okay, what's going on?
I'm standing within 500 feet of a school zone, and I have no purpose. My father told me my whole life that I have no purpose, and so I think I'm in violation of Penal Code 810 dash something or other. There's some kind of penal code, and I saw a friend of mine got arrested for it just recently. So I wanted to just turn myself in and maybe get.
Okay, I can transfer you to the lieutenant's phone. You can leave a message for him. Hold on 1 second.
Can I talk?
The person at extension 8213 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
I just think about the hundreds of thousands of kids that you guys saved that day for arresting Amagansett Press and his son in Florida. You guys are amazing. The Lynn Haven Police Department, you guys are heroes. I can't even believe the efficiency of your officers. I can't believe the lack of body-worn cameras. I mean, you guys are absolute heroes. I think the earth might have stopped rotating if you guys didn't arrest this citizen journalist for filming a UPS building. So good luck with the civil case that's going to be coming your way. And you don't care because it's not coming out of your pay or your pension. So I hope the city attorney is proud of his bloosh bags and his Blue Klux Klan. You guys are doing amazing. You guys are absolute heroes, and all of those kids, thank you. All of the parents, thank you for having to drive the wrong way down the street because your cars were blocking. I don't even know. I mean, there's just so many things I want to thank you. I mean, I don't know how much longer the voicemail has here, but I just wanted to give you guys a shout out and let you know what an amazing job that you were doing. We're going to call the sheriff's office.
Bay County Sheriff's Office, how may I help you?
Hi, I just called a minute ago and somebody transferred me, but nobody picked up the phone. I was trying to commend some of the Bay County sheriffs for activity that I saw on a YouTube video.
Okay, I can take your name and number, and I can have a supervisor call you back.
Yeah, they never wind up calling back though. It's sort of, I mean, I don't know. I think they're busy.
Every name and phone number I've been given today, they've called every single one of them back.
Are you a betting woman? Would you like to place a bet on whether or not they'll call me back? I got $50. It says that they don't. So.
I don't bet, sir. But if you would like to speak to a supervisor, I can get your name and number.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Johnny, my phone number's.
All right, Mr. Olson, we'll go ahead and get somebody to give you a call.
Great.
Thank you.
I never gave her my last name. If you think that you call the police department and they don't have all of your information when you call, you are delusional. So I always love when they ask you your name when you call the police. Like, well, I don't want to give my name. It is up on the fucking screen in front of them. Oh God, these guys were amazing. How many people comment below and let me know if you think they're going to call back? So if you like the content and you want to find your way back, click on the subscribe button. Click on the bell notifications if you'd like to get notifications for every video that I put out. Memberships are available on the site if you'd like to support the site. If you'd like to financially support the site, there's a PayPal link in the description below. Also, if you guys are looking for subscribers to your YouTube channel, in any of the comments, whatever the latest video that I have, type in a comment saying, hey, I'm looking for subscribers for my site. Find those other people that are commenting the same, go to their page, subscribe, go on to their latest video. Hopefully they have some videos on their channel, and go click, hey, I saw you on Johnny's. Comment, I subscribe to you, return the favor, blah, blah, blah. And that's how that works. So appreciate everybody's being here. And I have a live channel if you want to check it out. Also, johnny50.com. The interaction with Eric Brandt, James Freeman, and myself in Cedar City, Utah, the uncensored version of that is up on johnny50.com. There is quite a bit that has been censored for the YouTube page for obvious reasons. So go check out the unedited version of that video on johnny50.com. It's $25 for the year and well worth it. I'm also on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. All of those links are in the description below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.